Hey, it's Daniel, and today I'm going to tell you a little about the logging era.
The logging history in Wisconsin has been around for quite a while, but really started to rise in 1825, when settlers settled in the Great Lakes along the shores of Lake Michigan. Settlers in the 1830s and 1840s were attracted to Wisconsin's good farmland. There was a demand for acreage, which was used for Wisconsin's principal crop, which was wheat. The North Woods was stripped of trees and cleared to be created into farmland. Before the building of railroads, logging was limited to just a few miles on each side of the Wisconsin River. The building of railroads provided the state with the means to transport logs to the mills and markets. The coming of railroads opened up remote timberlands to ship and sell timber to all parts of the country. By 1890, logging lumber had become Wisconsin's leading industry. The production of paper and wood products, shingles, supported the growth of the lumber industry. By the year 1905, Wisconsin became the top paper-producing state in the United States. During the logging era, the majority of logs were cut in the winter. Lumberjacks cut logs by axes, and the logs were then cut up by crosscut saws. The logs were hauled down by the riverbanks on gold duels, or the logs were placed on log sleds and moved over logging roads to the mills the logs had to go to. In logging, there were two types of saws used. There were the rotary saw and the large gang saw. This large gang saw cut a log at a time. In the 1880s, sawmills used bandsaws, which made less sawdust and were more efficient. Here's an example of a gang saw at work. Logging camps consisted of a bunkhouse, cook shanty, heavy equipment building, blacksmith shop, a barn, and other exhibit rooms. In the cook shanty, the crew was up before dawn to set up the table and hustle from scratch. A breakfast of pancakes, salt pork, and coffee. Table talk in the cook shanty was strictly limited to the request for food. Apprentices swept the floor and helped the cook bake loaves of bread and pies for the evening meal. The noon meal was delivered to the loggers in the woods. The bunkhouse in the camp housed 26 men during the logging season. Oil lanterns were used to light the bunkhouse at night. A logging sleigh was used for logging logs that were ready to go down the river. There was also a blacksmith shop located in the logging camp, where there was a blacksmith that repaired loggers' logging tools. The barn in the logging camp was used to shelter the animals. The logging era in Wisconsin is a great part of Wisconsin's history.